If you're planning to wait until age 70 to claim Social Security, there's a 95% chance you'll never actually break even.
Today, I want to talk about the biggest mistake Americans make with Social Security, because many retirees are losing money and they don't even realize it. There have been real cases where people later discovered they were owed thousands of dollars in Social Security benefits, sometimes $1,700, sometimes $2,500 or more, simply because their records were never fully reviewed or their benefits were calculated incorrectly. That's real money, and millions of Americans are leaving it on the table. Here's the mistake. People believe the Social Security Administration is watching out for them like a personal financial advisor. They are not. Over the past year alone, 7,000 to 8,000 SSA employees were pushed out. Across the country, there are more than 1,200 Social Security offices, and many are barely staying afloat. Seniors are waiting longer, calls go unanswered, and in-person help is becoming harder to find. This is not the fault of frontline workers. They want to help. They simply don't have the time or resources anymore. Social Security policy is over 20,000 pages long. You worked your whole life. Your job was not to memorize 20,000 pages of federal rules. Because of this, important things often go unchecked. Gap years in your earnings record, military paperwork like your DD-214, your protective filing date, and even more important, your protective filing months, which can mean losing several months of back pay if no one catches it. Missed months of benefits altogether. Most people don't even know these things exist. Now it's getting worse. SSA is moving many online applications to artificial intelligence. If the system makes a mistake, people can lose money that same day or receive the wrong benefit amount. And sometimes those errors aren't discovered for years. There's very little human accountability left. And here's something many people don't realize. Social Security does not automatically call you when your situation changes. If you're collecting on an ex-spouse or receiving survivor benefits and later qualify for a higher benefit on your own record, you usually have to know to switch. They will not notify you. There is one special widow situation, often called EWHIB, where SSA is supposed to send a letter when your own benefit becomes higher than your survivor benefit. In many places, that letter never comes. Let's talk about survivor benefits, because this confuses almost everyone. Here's a real-world example. Husband receives $2,000 per month. Wife receives $650 per month. Many couples believe that if the husband passes, the wife will receive $2,650. That is wrong. She will receive only the higher benefit, $2,000 total. Her $650 effectively disappears. Social Security pays the difference internally, but household income drops immediately. There's also a small lump sum death benefit. Now here's another mistake people make. Spousal eligibility is not based on your current check. It's based on your primary insurance amount, what each person would have received at full retirement age. That $650 might be low because someone claimed early and took a permanent reduction, plus Medicare premiums may already be coming out. Social Security does not use that reduced amount when deciding spousal benefits. And if someone delayed retirement past full retirement age, their benefit increases by 8% per year, and the surviving spouse can receive that higher amount. Now let's talk about taxes. Despite what you may hear, Social Security is still taxable. There is only a senior IRS deduction, $6,000 if you're single, $12,000 if you're married. That's it. If Social Security is your only income, you probably won't owe taxes. But if you have other income, you might. If your combined income goes over $25,000, then up to 50% of your Social Security can be taxed. Important detail, they only count half your Social Security toward that total. So if you receive $30,000 per year, they only count $15,000. Now, about garnishment. The IRS, student loans, alimony, and child support can garnish Social Security. And if they can garnish Social Security, they can garnish a union pension too. Lawyers usually only help with disability claims, and if approved, they can receive up to $9,200. Most do not understand retirement benefits. Here's the bigger picture. Less than 1% of the money you paid into Social Security was meant to run the agency. Politicians have withheld that funding for decades. We've known about this crisis for 40 years. If nothing changes, in just 85 months, benefits will be cut by 23%. That's not speculation. That's math. So please understand this. Social Security will not protect you. They will not call you. They will not fix mistakes unless you catch them. You earned these benefits. You paid into this system your entire working life. Make sure you get everything you're entitled to. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. And tell me in the comments what Social Security topics you'd like me to cover next.